Okay, so today we're doing like a full face, almost full face of like first impressions. This is my first time trying some of this stuff, you guys, so I'll be telling you what's new and what's not. So let's just get started with the tutorial. So I'm gonna take my AOA Studio Sugar Lip Scrub, and this is in Watermelon, and I'm just gonna put that on my lips. You guys are pretty familiar with this part. I do it like every tutorial. Then I'm gonna take my AOA Studio Oh Honey Nourishing Lip Oil and put that right on top, like so. And then we can get started on the eyes. Okay, so today I'm trying to think back. I think the last makeup look I did was neutral, so I want to do something colorful today for you guys. So colorful, you want to make a pop. Well, I want to make my colors pop. So we're gonna take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in Milk, and I've had this forever, you guys. If it look kind of beat up, it's because it is. And I'm gonna take that, warm it up on the back of my hand, and then put it on my eye. You don't want to go too high, but you want to go high enough, like about that high. There will be no cut crease today. This is gonna be a colorful look, but very like beginner friendly. I could say beginner friendly. It's beginner friendly. Yeah, I'm just blending this out with my fingers, and you want it to look blended. Make sure it's blended like uniformly, if I'm saying that right. Because if not, then it'll look patchy. And I'm gonna put a clip somewhere over here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I did a look on Saturday. It was a full yellow eye. Make it blended like that. See, there's no like spaces, because once you put the eyeshadow on top, if it's not blended enough, it's gonna look patchy. It'll look like super pigmented in one spot, and then the next spot, what were you doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll come. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other eye off camera. My body. All right, now we sitting on dubs. Okay, ew, I get on my lips. Okay, let me make sure my necklaces are straight. Take one of the most colorful eyeshadow palettes I have. This is the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and she is dirty. Shadow, and I'm just picking that up with my E.L.F blending brush, and I'm gonna put that's gonna be like right above my transition color. And we're going for like super colorful today, because I felt like my last look was like turned down. So today is like turned down for what? So I'm packing it on like so. Very like do motions. You see how I'm doing that, you guys? And then when I get towards the end, I just like feather it out a bit. And then, wait, let me do the other eye. With the same blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that orange and put that directly below that yellow. Now, I at first was like, I'm gonna do a green and blue eye, like just now when I was looking at the palette. And then I was like, you know what? I did green the other day. I did blue the other day. So now I'm like stuck on if I want to take that blend though. Make sure it's blended. Back out of the sun. You guys see that? Now I don't know if I want to take, this the white I put on my hand earlier. I'm gonna wipe that and put that right on top of my lid. And we're just doing that, for one, we don't want to waste products, and for two, we want to make sure that when we put that lid color on, it pops. So let me see. I'm stuck in between these two, but I think I'm gonna use those. And then I like this one too, because pink and yellow make orange. But not even thinking about the color wheel. I love how sexy this blue looks. Can you guys see that? Where is the camera? It's sexy. Take my word for it, it's sexy. So I'm gonna take that blue and put it, yeah, put it on my lid with my finger. You guys know how I feel about using my fingers. Best tools God gave you was your hands, or at least for me. We're gonna come together. Take this ever so lightly and soften the edges of that look. Just like subtly around the edges. Very soft, nothing too harsh. Just to like soften it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go back into my Juvia's Place palette and pick up this turquoisey color. And I'm just gonna put that on I'm just gonna pop that on the outside, like my outer V area, just to like soften it up so it's not just like so harsh. Cause I felt like it was looking a little hard just now, so I had to soften it up a little bit. I'm just blending that right down the outer V. Don't take it too far in. That's good. So I'm gonna do my lashes and my liner off camera just for the sake of time, you guys. But I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be using the NYX Vivid Brights and Halo Sapphire. I'm sorry, Vivid Sapphire. And I'm gonna be using these Ardell Remy lashes today. Now, I said I was gonna be telling you guys what's new and what's not new, and I completely slipped up on that. The Lip Honey, the lip scrub, and the jumbo eye pencil aren't new. The Juvia's Place palette isn't new. I don't think I used anything else thus far, but none of the stuff I've used so far is new. These lashes are new lashes. I picked these up in my last Ulta haul. This NYX liquid eyeliner is not new. I've had this forever. So I'm gonna do my liner and my lashes off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to do blue liner as you guys saw previously. Now these lashes, first impression on these lashes, they're not really my style. They're a little bit too like thin for me. I like you know, you guys know I like my Eyeliner definition lashes and number 126. But I mean, for a first impressions video slash like colorful look, I guess they work, but they're just a little too thin for my liking. But we're gonna roll with those. I also wanted to let you guys know I use my Ulta Beauty Ultamate Lashes Multitasking Mascara, and that's the one with the real pretty one, the real like defined one. Another new product is this E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Tatcha primer, which is $52, and this was $8. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. Normally I use my Pond's Dry Skin Cream and my Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. Like, that's what I always use. But I'm gonna use this today. And hopefully I like how it works. I don't feel like I put enough on. My skin still feels dry. There, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Around my mouth, because around my mouth get real dry. I don't know, but we're about to find out. Because now I'm going to take... I know I'm late on this, but... I'm going to take this Maybelline FitMe Matte+Poreless foundation. And this is in the color 338 Spicy Brown. And in Ulta, it looked like it fit me. So hopefully it fits me. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Hopefully this all like comes together and I don't look a mess. I'm just gonna dot this on my skin first, and then I'm gonna take a foundation brush I got from Shop Miss A. Off rip, it looked like it might be the one, but I'm undecided. It's a little too early to tell. Oh, you know what I forgot? I didn't color correct. It's kind of too late now. It's kind of too late, but it's not. I'm gonna take my LA Girl Orange Corrector, put it around my mouth. That's really the only place I'm real serious about orange corrector. I have a blemish right here, you guys, on my chin, so I'm gonna color correct there, and then I'm gonna do a little color correcting under my eyes. That's it. Okay, now we can blend everything in. Get the rest of this off my hand. Buff out my corrector first. How about we just buff out everything all together? And just hope everything works out for the best. Since I'm skipping steps. As far as the primer goes, I guess it's okay. You know how you like used to something and you come across something that everybody's like ranting and raving about, but that's how this is. Like, this is like meh. Like, I could do without it. I just feel like when I use that, when I use that Pond's Dry Skin Cream, my skin feels so like hydrated, like unbelievably hydrated. And another thing too, you guys, I don't want to do too much with today's look, because I'm going to the washroom to wash clothes. And I don't want to be all dolled up with nowhere to go. But that's normally how it goes anyway. Especially on a Monday. I love my days off, but don't be nothing to do. So that's what I look like so far. I mean, I don't look bad. I just, like, you know how you be used to something? I'm used to a certain color, but we finna highlight, so I'll see how that goes. Now, normally I originally bought this E.L.F. oil-free satin finish, flawless finish foundation in Chai, tan with peachy undertones. I originally bought it. Why does it keep doing this? The hot glue came off from the because it's supposed to all come off like that. But it was $6, so $6 foundation. I was like, I heard good things about the E.L.F foundation, so I was like, well, let me try it and see if I like it. But when I swatched it, like before I started the tutorial, I was in the bathroom and I did a swatch of my Clinique foundation, then I did a swatch of my MAC foundation, and they look very similar. And then I swatched this and I was like, oh, okay, what? I could use you as a concealer, so it's okay, I guess. So that's what I'm about to do. Now it's thick for $6, so it's a good consistency. I'm just gonna dot it and then drag it down up under my eye, all the way over to like my nose. And I just put one dot on my hand, on the back of my hand. So a little bit goes, one pump goes a long way. It has a perfumey smell to it. Okay, that's enough with that, I guess. I'm gonna take my Pawpaw sponge and blend it up. First impression, she's doing all right. She's doing all right. I mean, I didn't hire her for this, but this is a job I gave her and she took the job on. She's doing all right, I guess. It's all right. I didn't bring my setting powder, so I'm gonna go get that out the bathroom. This is my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in medium dark. I'm just gonna use that to set all the areas I just highlighted. Put a little bit in my cap like that, and pick it up with the sponge. I should have put blush on too, but I ain't getting up no more. If I get up again, it's gonna be to start putting this stuff up. Okay, so it's alright, I guess. I guess it's alright. And two, I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour, and this is in the color C15. And this, of course, this isn't my shade. No, it's not my shade. I'm gonna use this in place of the Anastasia Beverly Hills I normally use, because I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. So I'll be using this today instead. And this is definitely going to be a more precise contour, because I always use like a the edge of the foundation stick, and it's not. Like, look how slim that is on my cheeks and on my nose. So hopefully I'm not using too much. Just take whatever's left over and put that on my jawline. Okay, so I got a brand new nose. Brand new nose, got no keys. I feel like I look very cartoonish today with this full face of stuff I've never tried before. So I'm gonna take, I almost got blinded. I'm gonna take this AOA Studio F14 brush, and I'm gonna use that to, and this is new. This palette is new. This is my BH Studio Pro. Oh, still had the plastic in it. Shade and Define 10 color contour palette. So it comes with a banana powder. It comes with a pure white, which I'm gonna love this for like white eyeshadow, because I don't have like a pure white eyeshadow like this, so I think I'm gonna like this. But my colors are probably, this is probably the closest to tan and hollow, this and this, because I think this is too dark. So I'm gonna use those two to set that contour powder, since it's a cream contour. Everything's not coming together like I wanted to, and I don't know why. So that other powder is too dark, so I'm just gonna go into that first shade and set the contour with that. So you know how normally I'll use tan and hollow and it'll give me the perfect shade. I'm just gonna use that one shade to set today's contour, because I tried it just now when I first put that. So instead of using this and this, I just use this, because when I add this, it's way too dark for me. I think it's too dark. Yeah, too dark for me. Just for me. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Okay, close that. Now we're gonna finish the eyes, which my lash is lifting because my eyes water, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm getting older. Body just falling apart. Body just giving up on me. So we're gonna go back into that jumbo. Did I get a shader brush? Because if I ain't get, jumbo eye pencil from NYX. And we're gonna line. Anyways, I ain't finna stress over no first impressions. I'm gonna take my E.L.F. This is just a shader brush, and from Juvia's Place. So I went ahead and did the under eye off camera. I just used orange in the waterline and then yellow directly underneath on my under eye area. And I'm gonna take this tiny brush from E.L.F. and I'm gonna take some of my Masterfix and spray it just ever so slightly. I'm gonna take this lime green color, the Shimmer shade from the Juvia's Place palette, and that's gonna be my inner corner color. Like that. My MAC Mineralize Skin Finish and Global Glow. And this just gives you like a real subtle glow. If I can find my highlighting brush. This is my E.L.F. highlighting brush. And I run it over it like that. And then I do one of these. From the highest points of my cheeks. And I'm a 2 highlighter girl, so This is just the first step, but there will be another step. I put a little bit right here, put a little bit right here. A little ashy. Okay, then I take some on my finger, rub it down the bridge of my nose, go over it with the brush. And I put some on the button of my nose, rub over it with my brush. Very like subtle. Then I take that same brush I just did my inner corner highlight with, and I pick up a little bit and put it on my cupid hole. And put some on my brow bone for my brow bone highlight. Okay. A little bit on my chin, whatever was left over. Then I'm gonna take my Artist Couture Jackie Aina in La Peach Diamond Glow Powder. I always tap the top because 9 times out of 10 I have this on its side, and you literally only need that much, and then you need to tap away the excess because this is very like concentrated. See? I do it on one side. That's way too much. That's enough to do my whole face. Do the other side. Do this side and that side. And my chin. Take that little pencil. Put some of my Cupid's bow. Pick up a little tiny bit. The little bit that I pick up, that's enough for my bridge and my button. And then blend that out with the brush. And then I think we're done with the highlight. Yep. So then I'm gonna take my last absolute step. I'm gonna take, this is new, but I've been using it, you guys, and I love it. This is my Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. I'm gonna put on some lips. Very subtle because I feel like I did a lot with the eyes. Now, if you don't like lip plumpers, what I noticed with using this one, you can't feel it like plumping your lips, like it has a tingly effect. So what I like to do when I'm not feeling it, like having my lips tingle, is put some clear gloss on first, and it won't be as like tingly on your lips. It's tingling already. You tingling, baby? Go ahead, mom. Anyways, I'm gonna finish everything with my favorite setting spray. And I'm almost out. This is the Maybelline Masterfix setting spray. And we're done. Oh, we're not done. I'm gonna take my Ultamate lashes. Okay, so this is the finished look, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's look. Far as the first impressions go, half the stuff I tried, I probably wouldn't try it again. I wasn't a fan of the lashes. The primer I could live or do without. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this primer just changed my whole life. The foundations, both of the foundations were good to me. I ended up using that E.L.F foundation as a concealer, but that's okay. I feel like my makeup looks good. Okay, no, hold on, mommy coming. Yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Giveaway video coming soon, so you guys be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys for watching.